Hello.
Hello, hello. Everyone, welcome back to Phandelver in Faerun. Last time, the party left the town of Phandalin to begin traveling up to the northeastern area of this region, trying to take on some quests for the Council of Phandelver, as well as try and find the location of where their friend had been taken to. Along the Tribor Trail, the party had two encounters, the first of which was against some strange hobgoblins who
They were
had
LARPers.
their sights on Valis, and who, after gaining some information, have learned that Valis is needed in order to complete some sort of rite or ritual, and that these hobgoblins were sent by Valis and Valen's mother, Uspupi. Then, after taking some time to rest, you continued on and found yourself against some orc raiders who were attempting to take off with your belongings. Thankfully, the orc raiders themselves were not difficult to deal with, though the raider lord was a bit stronger than you anticipated.
We
But
murdered them.
after murdering them successfully, you found a strange blade that the raider was holding, and Valen, after wrapping it up, determined that it had some particularly dark qualities about it.
What are you talking about? I identified it.
Oh, sorry. Gaia identified the dark qualities of the weapon, in that it is a magic weapon that deals bonus attack once per short rest, allowing a dark type of smite, but the weapon is cursed. The one who wields it has dark, violent thoughts that accompany their dreams, inspiring them to commit acts of violence during the daytime. Very, very mysterious, to be sure. Why was such a blade in a place like this? But after that encounter, you have all taken a rest along the road.
Me and
As,
Hank had a poggers conversation.
Mm-hmm. And after you all finished your rest and relaxation, the day is now Keythorn the 6th. And you have all now successfully reached Agatha's cabin.
Now Gaia has
Hold
is wearing new clothes.
Hold on for 1 second. Does this
Mhm.
does this part of the forest right here kind of look like the profile of Beavis's head from Beavis and Butthead? Like with the river?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Where?
like if I just do like
Hold on. Yeah, here.
kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
like that.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh no, I hit something in G-Force, oh no.
How do
Stop.
I delete this? Is there a way I can undo? Okay, you got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
But Gaia will come
Under
out.
tree.
But yeah, Gaia will come out in some new threads.
Boom.
More than one pair of clothes.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah.
That
They're
breaks all
alright.
RPG conventions. Everyone's supposed to wear the same clothes every day and never change.
And I'll be you, Hank. You pulled it off better than most.
But oh, go ahead, sorry.
No.
But so you had all completed your rest, and let me see if yes, so it is 12 noon by the time you reached your current location, which I will now move you all over to.
How quaint.
You've all found yourself in a foggy area of the forest. It is difficult to see. You're not in, your vision is not obscured, but you also find it hard to see farther than about 60 feet out from you, is what I will say. Beyond that, the fog just becomes so thick and congealed that it is almost impossible to see beyond that. And what you find is, in the middle of this clearing where you had been told to travel to, there is a large, for lack of a better term, hut in the middle of this clearing. The hut seems to have been the remnants of an old cabin that has a massive tree growing all around it. And there is just a small little window of entry where a door had once been, which is now covered in thick foliage and ivy.
I hate that.
But while all of you kind of inspect that, Hank, you found something curious on your walk up to this, and you will find a big mushroom about as large as you. Red topping with white spots kind of scattered throughout its top. It has a very
Where is he? Oh,
has a very nutty scent to it, almost like something between a pecan and a walnut.
Hank, don't do it. You'll turn like 3 sizes larger.
His stomach rumbles. Now this is either ox tongue or fly algoric. One is a very delicious mushroom and the other is a psychotropic toxin. Delicious lunch or psychotropic toxin?
I swear to fucking God, Buffany.
I lick it.
All right. I would like for you to first roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
Hey, that's pretty good.
18. And then one more D100, please. 47.
I never roll very impressive with these, except that one time.
Okay. And I would like for you to roll me, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do 8. We'll do 8. Roll me a D8, please.
Oh, okay.
Oh, where did Hank go? Surely he's not off on any mischief.
Hank, as you kind of lick the mushroom, it tastes pretty good. It is a very lovely flavor to it. You think it would be very scrumptious to eat. However, as you're licking it, you kind of come to this immediate realization. It is so strong and so immediate that is the only thing that you can think of to be true. And that fact is, you now firmly believe that Jerry is one of your parents.
The fuck's Jerry?
The horse.
Oh. Works with our headcanon, so.
Can I roll a 1d2 to see if it's Ma or Pa?
Mm-hmm, yeah. 1 for Ma,
Okay.
2 for Pa.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. All right. Take out a knife and I scoop it up for later.
All right. Go ahead and add a hag mushroom to your inventory. It's not a item. Just put it in your other possessions.
Zach, why did you say the hag word when there's a changeling in the party?
Don't worry about it. But, as you rejoin the party, the rest of you.
What the fuck?
What are
Where
you,
did
what
you
are
go,
doing?
Hank?
Smelt something. Something down the ways. It was a. Oh,
Nay.
doing here? Oh, you're not supposed to be seeing me. Mima's gonna.
Hank, what's going on?
I'm sorry. I need to talk to my ma here for a second. Hold on, you
That-
guys. You go off on what you were doing,
Hank,
Ma.
that's a horse.
I'll thank you kindly not to talk about my mother that way.
Can I do like an Arcana check?
Yeah, I think that would be a fair assumption. Near a Banshee's lair.
Oh no, inspiration immediately. I'm not starting the session
Ooh.
like this.
Before I start, let me add everyone's inspiration points real quick. I'll just take yours right away again, Gaia.
Oh boy, we're off to a great start.
22. The best that you can come to a conclusion on is that Hank is in an altered mental state.
Yeah.
It
Well-
is not powerful magic, and you think that this will not last for too long.
No, I was more doing a Arcana check on the area.
Oh, the area. Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Hank can do whatever he wants. I'm not his mom. There he is.
Mhm. By the way, that was why I had them roll a d8. It was to determine who on the map was going to be the
Oh
mom.
god.
But with an Arcana check, your Scooby senses are going off pretty significantly. There is definitely some undead or undeath and necromancy at work in the area. You think it is actually the cause of this thick fog. It appears to be an effect from a fairly powerful creature, and you worry that this fog might have some sort of mind-altering characteristics to it if people in the area make the original caster too upset.
Everyone be careful. There's some necromantic magic here at play. Valis, this is more your specialty.
Wait, are you muted?
No. I'm just trying to think of what Valis would do. I guess. Can he get a read on the area?
Go ahead and make me either an Arcana check or a Nature check. Regardless of which one you choose, you will have advantage due to your background and expertise.
Okay, we'll do nature.
Hey!
Ooh, very nice, very nice. What you can determine from this area pretty quickly is that all of the trees in this area are currently under the control of whatever this powerful entity in the area is. You can see the roots and the limbs and the branches. They're all kind of unnaturally turning towards you, as if they're watching you. And you can also kind of tell that the foliage around the cabin itself is a very powerfully enchanted system of defense. You feel as though if someone were to be put inside, and if it were willed, they might be trapped inside.
Oh, house is a trap. What do I know about banshees? Have I ever heard of them? Or can I make a history check? Tell what
Yes.
I've studied.
Anyone that would like to kind of recall what they know about banshees, you may make a history check. If you feel your characters would have some familiarity with the topic.
What are the rolls?
History.
Yeah, for what you know about banshees.
No.
Banshees are spooky. Let's see. Let me get my notes. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
This feels a little odd to me. Just not even magically, or the vibe feels off.
So here's what you know about banshees with the 14 history check. You know that they are luminous, wispy forms, very ghostly in appearance, that kind of have somewhat mortalish features. Like they're better put together than what a ghost or a zombie would be. Usually, a banshee's face is always covered with hair and tries to hide their enigmatic experience, as if facing someone with the truth is more painful than what they're willing to understand. The other thing that you would know as part of their nature is that they are all very vain. Vanity is what caused banshees to kind of persist in undeath. They cover beautiful things like fine jewelry, painting, statue, objects of art.
This is why we're given the mirror.
But at the same time, a banshee abhors any mirrored surface, for it can't bear to see the horror of its own existence. A single glimpse of it is enough to send a banshee into a rage.
Alice will just say, avoid mirrors. Very vain. Madeline, I know you're scared. It's okay.
The method acting.
Oh, no, don't tilt over. Let me fix you. There you go.
Why did I mean? Oh my god, I've lost it.
You good, Zach?
I'm hanging in there. But that is what you can. That is all a 14 in history can get you on banshees.
Would it be fair to say Gaia feels the off vibes?
I
Oh,
mean,
1,000%.
This is definitely weird.
so likely we go inside, get trapped, banshees.
I pull out the mirror. I was given a mirror, correct? It was indeed a mirror. Or am I misremembering?
Hold on, let me go.
Let me look at the quest board, actually. Yeah,
So here's the fun thing. I know where you understand the mirror from. The
can't
the lady-
remember.
the lady never gave it to you.
Oh.
And here's where I will reveal. She never gave it to you because you were very sketchy about the luck blade.
Oh, so wow, okay.
You have nothing.
Oh.
But I know where you remember the mirror thing from.
Let me check my inventory. Do I have anything? I have things I could trade for sure that are pretty. All right.
Wait, so she wants pretty things but doesn't like the mirror?
No, I was supposed to give her a mirror, but the priestess never gave me the mirror because she didn't trust me.
We've got gems, don't we?
We
yeah,
do
I got a
have
piece of
gems.
lapis lazuli.
All right.
And I
I
have
got,
a carnelian.
I have a carnelian too. I have
Yes,
a
we have
malachite.
a few goodies, and I have some magic items that I can give away.
I also
I'll
have
go
a
ahead and
trophy from an
adjust my-
animal that I killed. I can
Mm.
give her a dead squirrel.
All right. So how
I can be pretty persuasive, and I'm
I'm
used
gonna
to
get.
dealing with,
Hey.
okay.
I'm not going in. I'm just getting closer and like going through my bag. All right. How about this? Me and Valis take point in the front. Valen, you stick to the back, like middle, and Hank, You keep doing what you're doing.
I never cared about damn family business. I loved her, damn it.
Hank, focus.
You
The
had no
horse-
right.
Valen, do you have lesser restoration?
I don't know if that
The
answers this
the
flow.
Oh,
the horse
Valis?
looks the horse looks directly at your eyes, Hank, and from its mouth it will just say, "Why couldn't you ever be normal?"
Why couldn't you ever love me for me?
Because
Valis
who
is-
could love someone like you?
Oh God, Jerry's just BoJack's mom.
You
Ah.
just behaved, you would have had a normal life. A life of wealth and luxury. But no, you had to play in the troughs with the pigs. You had to gallivant off with that girl, and you had to get your dear old friend killed in the mud, didn't you? Of course, none of you can hear this.
That weren't
It's
me.
just Hank.
I ain't never gonna forgive you. I ain't ever going back. Never. You
Hank.
go on, you get.
No, Hank.
I
Can-
start unbridling Jerry.
No, Hank.
Go
Hank,
on now.
Nope. I stop.
get-
Stop it. Nope.
See,
Nope. Nope.
To the rest of you, the horse looks really confused and concerned for Hank. Like it's looking down and just like almost in tears. Like he's worried how agitated his little friend looks.
Can
I'm gonna
Valis
just-
roll a medicine check on him?
Yeah. Can we
Yeah, Valen, give me a good old Metaroni check, please.
Metaroni?
Mm-hmm.
I
Can I
don't
also
know what
roll?
this is.
Yes. Yep.
Oh,
You got an inspiration.
yeah, I'll use one.
Okay.
Hank is a medical anomaly.
Never mind.
Damn.
One of those nights.
Get these out of the way now. Valis and Valen, you're not able to determine the medical nature of it, but you can definitely tell that Hank is agitated and it's likely coming from an outside source. That's the best I can give you with an 8 and a 9.
I don't have any. I don't have less restoration. I don't think I'm kind of that.
Alice will look at Valen and just go, "You got charcoal?"
Oh no! Don't do
Oh
that.
God.
What? What is charcoal for, you guys?
It's gonna
Oh,
it's gonna
think of
knock
it
some
like
sense
a-
into you.
Think of it like a crayon.
Oh,
Xeon-
I know what
Xeon
you're
will-
doing.
Xeon goes behind Hank and just like puts his hands around Hank's waist.
What are you doing?
Don't worry. It'll all be over with soon.
Gaia, Valen, one of you has charcoal. I know it.
I'll pull some out of my component. Would you say in my component pouch that I have? Would there be some?
I would say among a cleric, a bard, and a wizard, y'all have charcoal.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I have like calligrapher supplies. If you would say they would have that there, I don't.
Oh yeah, that would be fair. Like they draw
Yeah,
that, but-
Valis is gonna
got a
just
lamp.
quickly like crumble it up, and then he's
Well, I
gonna
have
pull
a
out.
tinderbox, so there you go. I have a tinderbox.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yep.
crumble it up, and then he's gonna mix it in with like pour a little water skin into like the can't cup mug, like tin mug that you get, and crumble that in there, and he's gonna hand it to Hank and go drink.
Oh, no!
He'll drink it and then he'll say, "Why?"
Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, Hank.
Would
Okay.
you say it's at advantage
Master
because we're
Mark
using
ready.
real medicine knowledge, Zach?
We'll say the 16 will stand. It tastes horrible. Like it is an unpleasant thing. But you're able to prevent yourself from getting sick over it. But as the charcoal hits your tongue, you will feel like a strange dissipation of flavors against your tongue. And Jerry no longer seems to be your mother. Jerry is Jerry. And Jerry looks sad in your direction.
What the?
Hank, you've been out of it for quite a little bit.
Something you got was
apologize
couldn't
to
really
Gary.
tell what, but
There's some specters in this forest.
I know poisoning when I see it.
This is an evil place.
Oh, Hank. It's
Valis
definitely
will
an evil
just-
place. So, me and Valis in the front. Valen, you take the middle, and Hank, you take the rear. Familiars
I can.
outside by the windows.
Well, I can do a thing. Technically, it's gonna cost me a second level spell slot, but it could be
Protection
worth it.
from evil and good.
I have seen visibility, so I'll
Hmm?
display it. So I mean, I could.
It might be. I don't think it would. Oh, yep, ethereal plane. That's what.
Ghosts.
Yep, that would be good.
So do you want me to do that?
Uh,
I say
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Gonna grab her holy symbol. Her eyes gonna flash a bit, and she can see invisibility for an hour.
alright.
What do I see, DM?
Oh, immediately you will see a soft ethereal hand petting Madeline's head.
Oh! It was Agatha all along.
Oh
No.
my god.
It's funny
Straight
you say
to jail.
that.
Straight to jail.
Zach.
Both of you straight to jail.
I look at
Can
Vale.
I-
Can I clearly tell Valen's already seeing some shit?
Valen, how do you react to seeing this
It's like
white,
a Tuesday for Valen.
glowing white woman with long hair and a disfigured face with elven features?
Can,
Her long, spindly nails slowly stroking Madeline's head.
can I vibe check, see if she's like being like, "Ooh, a pup," or "Ooh, next target"? Can I vibe check her?
Yeah, go ahead and make me an insight check.
I mean,
Well,
how
she's
does
definitely-
Madeline look?
She's definitely a freak. Her titties are almost out.
Do I get advantage 'cause I'm a cleric?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on this one because you're a cleric and this.
And
is
you have
undead.
see invisibility on.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's kind of rich coming from Gaia.
I'm tasteful.
So here's the insight check. Valis, for you looking at Madeline is just sat there like a little spooked out, and like
You mean
notice-
Balin, right? Not Valis.
No, I'm starting with you about Madeline.
Oh, okay.
So you look at your dog and you will see Madeline is just kind of there, like looking around, like a little unsettled by the area. But I mean,
Works out that we
I
heard the
think
dog whimper though.
everyone-
Then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's. But I mean, it's not like all of you are a little spooked out by this, so it's not an uncommon thing. But every time Agatha, Valen, you see every time Agatha pets Madeline, she like straightens up a little bit and like starts sniffing the air as if she senses something. And Agatha looks to you, Valen,
he senses a dog disturbance.
and with your insight of 12, well, she's not attacking you, and she's petting your dog, and she's been sat here just listening to all of this unfold. You get the feeling that if she wanted to attack you right away, she could have done so by now quite easily.
Are you one to talk, ma'am? And you'll just see Valen just like talking to nobody,
Ah,
looking like at Madeline, looking at nobody.
that's actually quite surprising. She's already out here. Then
Wait, do we see Agatha or just Valen?
no, not yet.
Just
Yeah,
Valen.
Valen.
Ask her
but
if
at
she wants
this
to say
moment-
hello.
Oh no,
But-
it's happening to Valen too. Quick, make her some of that potion you just did.
But in that moment that she sees the jig is up, with you looking and hearing those words, all of you will now see as she appears in a bloom of eerie light. And she just kind of has a gentle smile, a very creepy, gentle smile on her face. Oh, well, it's been quite the show. It's been quite interesting to see how you all interact.
Do we all see her now?
Yes, you all see her. And she floats over Madeline, who's kind of growling. And she takes like this long, elegant bow before all of you. It's like, hello, my dears.
Agatha?
My name is Oh, you already know me. She flips her hair back.
Yes, we're here for an unplanned appointment. If you would have our presence. It's not every day we
No.
see a mighty banshee.
Oh my, Gaia, make me a persuasion check.
Oh,
Persuasion check.
oh, okay. Oh!
Oh.
I've risked a lot in my youth.
Well, from one tits out person to another, come on inside. And she floats inside of her home.
Also, just to put it in the air, we have no ill will. That is for certain.
Oh, is that so? And yet you bring a cleric with you.
It's just our group
Well-
makeup. We had a paladin.
That's just my sister.
Yeah.
Okay. What? To clarify, I'm just that way. I'm here mostly to make sure we can see and clearly commune with you properly. But obviously,
Indeed.
you don't need to because you're skilled enough to do that. So
She like immediately lays out on the chaise lounge, like very paint me like one of your French girls kind of setup. And she's like leaning her head against her little spooky hand and it's like, so you've come to bargain with me, the great and powerful Agatha. What is it that you want?
Well, you see, we have been tasked with seeing if we could settle a trade for a tome that you might have in your possession.
Oh, and what tome might that be?
Ah, yes, hold on.
Check your notes, notekeeper.
Yes, I got it. The spell book written by the wizard Bowgentle. If you indeed have such a thing.
Wait, the wizard Bowgentle or the country singer Bowgentle?
Wizard Bowgentle.
Oh.
Oh, I did enjoy the singer Bowgentle, though. He had such lovely tunes. But that's neither here nor there, sorry about that. What then do you come to bargain with me? What do you offer the great and powerful Agatha?
Well, quite a few things scattered amongst ourselves. That's for certain. We have gems. Of course, those are quite easy to come upon. We have items, knowledge, just about anything you might possibly want, within reason, we might have. But I also know favors can go quite a long way. You are, correct me if I'm mistaken, Agatha, bound to this location?
Make me... Is that hits a little close to home for her? Make me a persuasion check.
14?
Taps on the shoulder, guidance.
Okay.
Gotta do
Go
it
ahead,
beforehand now, but I'll take it.
It's fine. I hadn't
Yeah.
said whether it was a success or a failure yet, so it's cool.
It counts. Counts, I swear.
16?
16. Good. You
We're
just
level
beat
3.
it.
We're level 3.
Yeah, it wasn't. That was a difficulty class 15, so
Yeah.
it's not. Y'all aren't level 12. I adjust my expectations for you poor level 3 players. But she kind of tilts her head a bit, and you kind of immediately tell from her facial expressions that's kind of a sore spot for her. I suppose you could say I am bound here. It's a most unpleasant situation, you see.
I can understand that. I know all too well how being locked in place can be. I was a prisoner for quite some time. Not fun to be in one place when you can be anywhere you desire.
For certain. Well, allow me then to share the terms of a potential bargain, for what you ask for is a very rare tome. The first bargain I would be willing to accept is each of you presenting me with a significant offering of something of yours that you find the most beautiful. Alternatively, you could go to the ruins of the destroyed city just little ways away from my little home here. The ruins of Coneyberry.
Uh-huh.
And you can kill the spirit of the wizard that locked me here.
Wizard locked you here. Necromancer or otherwise?
Oh, hold on. I am so sorry. I said the wrong word.
Oh,
A warlock.
warlock.
sealed
Thank
me
you.
here.
Okay.
Correction. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong tab.
Ah,
Warlocks.
warlocks.
What's the difference
Warlocks
between a
get
wizard
their,
and a warlock, anyways?
Warlocks get their knowledge and power gifted to them or something.
Correct. My mother actually.
Wizards have to read.
Yes, indeed. My mother actually is a warlock.
I'm sure you can understand how powerful they are, especially after death.
Yes. I've heard some
Do you know who
tales.
this- Do you know this warlock followed? Who was their patron?
For you specifically, Valen, make me a persuasion check.
I got a +2. Oh, thank God.
Oh, that's good. Hmm. Yes, unfortunately. Excuse me as I go reference the Sacred Realms wiki to make sure I give the right name.
It's not in the book. It's not in the book, Zach.
Oh no, this is a optional side quest I came up with.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. I dig it. I dig it. Fuck men if it's a wizard, as if it's a warlock. We're all about the feminine movement here. Hank's a big ally.
Tip's hat.
Oh yeah, you have a hat.
He doesn't wear it
Tag
though.
and
He
the
just
shoe
keeps
love
it
Yeah.
chaperone.
I still have not listened to a single song.
Wow.
I don't know.
You've heard one song on the radio, and it's the one that sounds like it's trying to be an 80s song, but you can't understand what she's saying.
Oh.
They were a worshipper of the god Merkel.
Religion chat?
Yes, you may all make me a religion check.
Do I get any bonuses for cleric?
Yes, bonus for cleric. You have advantage.
Nice.
Religion?
Religion.
And we can all roll that?
Yeah, because it was spoken aloud.
Oh no, I'm not a very religious even. I'm a starting praying person.
I think I've heard of Merkel. Isn't that some kind of like surface or beach?
Miracle.
thought that was a
Merle,
character on an
Merle
old
Beach, I
TV
know Myrtle
show
Beach.
who would always say, "Did I
Yep.
do that?"
The name sounds familiar and does not sound good. Balin.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that screenplay. Very popular.
So, what you would know about this, Valen, is Merkel was a god of the dead, and later became the god of decay and exhaustion. He was originally a mortal man who was a
Oh.
necromancer
The
by
Dead
the name
Three.
of Merkel Bey Al-Kursi, who ascended to godhood alongside Baal, the god of murder, and Bane,
Sexy.
the god of tyranny.
Oh, sexy trio right there.
Boy, can you feel the Baldur's Gate 3 inspiration just radiating?
Wait, hold on.
Mm.
What his name was Merkel Bay?
Yeah.
Merkel Bey Al-Kursi.
He must
He
have
makes-
liked
he makes some
explosion
movies.
magic.
Legally distinct Myrtle Beach.
No, wait, Buffety, he really liked explosion magic.
Zach, I'm so sorry. Does Merkel have the Mercosi?
What the
Merkel's really
fuck?
hot too.
Hey, careful, or I'm gonna Al-Kursi you.
He's really hot in in Baldur's Gate 3. That's
Okay.
Merkel's got it going on.
Skeleton?
Yes.
Yeah, the skeleton.
Fuck yeah. That
Okay.
voice.
Hold on, I've actually got.
Someone send me a picture of Merkel.
Hold on, I got it,
I'm
Clay.
about
Here it
to-
is.
I'm about to upload it real quick.
There he is.
What the fuck, y'all?
I like skeletons.
I mean, wood too, but damn.
Yeah,
Because
his
he
fucking
got
monologue after you kill his best soldier. Oh, that's the worst side of Merkel. That
He
we
got
don't
them
we don't subscribe to that one.
earthen hips.
Yeah, in the art I shared, he sure does. It's his avatar.
So I'm aware Merkel is part of the big three in the scenario.
Yes, you know he's
Yep.
part of the big three. He also goes by the nickname in this day and age as
Lord of Bones.
the Lord of Bones, aka also known as the Reaper and the Lord of the Dead. If he has a warlock, so here's where I'm going to kind of put this into perspective. What this knowledge brings you. If a warlock of Merkel bound her here and is now dead and living in Coneyberry, he is probably a very powerful
Mhm.
enemy, almost as if he might be extra boss content.
So we should do it. Good idea.
I mean, if
Why is
it'll
one of the
free
dead
this lady,
three
A
not
warlock?
like you? He's a warlock of Merkel. Holy.
Oh shit! Yes, that's very bad.
Oh, very.
My
You know-
sympathies, Agatha.
I always wanted to study more about Merkel, but didn't want to, open myself up to that.
Oh, definitely not. The Dead 3 are.
More
Very
so just the
dangerous.
fact that he dealt with undead. I found that very fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
But if you
Someone wouldn't let me buy the religion book on him.
Yeah, I told you fucking no. We ain't fucking with that.
but,
Sorry,
uh,
Agatha, we
if
continue.
no, it's fine. I understand such thoughts, but if it helps sweeten the deal to go after such a strong opponent, not only will I reveal the location of the book, but I'll even give you this. And you watch as her hands kind of magically enchant the dresser drawer, and out pops this little bone key.
Ooh.
And it has a skeleton at the top of it, and it is made of literal bone. And it kind of floats in the air in front of you all. And she'll
Skeleton
say,
kind of.
this will happen to open that old warlock's precious chest.
Like,
Who knows what they might have inside of it?
Chest as in a
Yeah.
chest, or chest as in their chest? I'm fine with either. I just need to know specifics.
A treasure chest, dear, in his old study. It's impossible to miss. It is a chest made completely of bone.
Oh.
I think this is a very sound deal. I'm gonna insight check her first.
Yeah. Alice will insight.
Actually, wait, no, we should probably let the cleric insight. I do not have good
Oh,
wisdom.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
can I-
insight just because.
Hankin,
I don't
got
think.
close.
I don't know if Hank would inside. I think he would just trust her.
just to be safe, yeah, because like I don't doubt her. Game respects game. She's an opportunist. I like her.
I mean, there is a chance that maybe she's not bound and she just wants to get rid of the local competition. But
Yeah.
So here's what your insight is telling you, Valen. She really wants you to take this deal. She really wants this guy dead. And she is laying it on real thick. What this insight tells you is you might be able to get more out of her than just this key in this book. If you were to have something else your party may want, you feel you would have the upper edge in the negotiation.
I feel like-
Can I risk that, y'all?
Double-edged sword
I'll-
because like we're getting a pretty good deal here
If
because
we
fighting a
take
banshee
out
not fun, guys.
if we
Well,
take out a
kinda
priest of Merkel, now we'll put a target on her back.
well, if we take out this warlock, we get rid of them, and then
That's a
Agatha
ghost.
can move on from this realm. I
Yeah.
think that's a win-win.
No, I
Indeed.
agree. I think that is the right way about it.
Do you happen to have anything else that might give us an edgewise against him? It is Merkel. We want to make sure we do this job right, and we can't do that if we get killed too.
Yeah, there's lots of bad stories about that god there.
Indeed.
She will, as part of that successful insight check, you asking her this, no persuasion check required. She will see and understand this, and she's like, here is what I can give you. I might have sent some others in the past to challenge this being. Here is what I learned before their unfortunate passing. Here is this creature's. Here's a couple of facts about the creature. Here's his resistances.
Oh.
Here is his immunities.
Is that non-magical?
Oh.
That's interesting. Piercing's not in. Oh, no, there it is.
It is. It's at the top. Is that non-magical piercing and slashing?
It is just piercing and slashing.
Okay, so even a silver
Magical,
longsword would be.
Yeah. Well, as you think about the silver longsword, go ahead and make me, if you don't care, make me either an Arcana check or. No, we'll do Arcana on this one.
Zachary.
All right.
DM to DM. I'm just squinting at you.
Yeah. So you would know that this silver longsword is specifically made against undead. It would bypass the resistance.
Awesome. Meh.
But anyone without the magic longsword would have some difficulties. But what this tells you... Oh, and here is its condition immunities. I forgot.
How pleasant.
Actually, I wish we could click this in Roll20 and not have to copy and paste it.
I mean, you could do what I do and make the tab. That's what I do nowadays, is I just make the little bar for it. But like, yeah.
Here. I'm just going to post this in general, in our Discord, General Phandelver. So it's a little easier to read.
Okay.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Pardon me, goodness.
Damage immunities. All.
Well, that's immune, not oh.
Woo!
I mean, radiant. Or so.
I mean, hey, we'd probably get a level out of this, so
And
I
psychic.
say we do it.
Mhm.
So, when we beat this killless warlock of Merkel, what happens to you? Do you get free, or you just get the satisfaction that he's dead?
Oh. Well, I would be free from this place. Free to go where I pleased.
That's good.
Like,
I'm sure you would prefer to be free.
like to the afterlife or to some other hut in a different forest?
Oh, I don't know. I've always wanted to travel. In life and in death, I've never been outside of this little region. Do you know of any places where an undead spirits might find some companionship?
Well, actually,
Oh, of
I looked at
course.
Valis.
Hmm?
Do you think a lot of weird things there? They might have some fun there. If you think, do you think
Wait, where? What?
home? Should we send her straight to home?
Oh. Actually, I know someone who would be very interested in talking to her. The hard part would be reaching out to him.
And is there some sort of a check I can make to try and recall, like, are banshees like solely or wholly evil creatures, or are they like ghosts that can have any morality?
Go ahead and make me a history check.
Okay. I'll inspo that. So
Okay.
let me roll that one more time. Lamau.
Here's what I'll tell you. You've never heard of a good Banshee. But this one seems oddly chill. Like, you don't know. The vibe you're getting from her and that you've gotten thus far is if she were truly evil, she probably just would have wailed on all of you the second you got here. But
Yeah.
historically, you don't have any hard evidence.
Which is also quite great for us, mind you. Like,
Yeah,
Well-
Hank doesn't have any ingrained strong opinions about undead, but he's just he knows what like the average person would know, which is generally not good.
Well, ma'am, funny you mention interesting places. Me and my brother here from a town, well, towns, that have a bunch of full interesting characters. You might find some more like line individuals there, or might find some interesting people to talk to.
Interesting. I'll hear you more out once you've managed this challenge.
Also, just a quick idea I had. So you're bound here. Is there a way for you to like kind of skip through that by like say kind of like possessing something like an item or a person for a short time? Or that not work for you?
Unfortunately, this warlock is quite potent. Trust me, dear, if I could have possessed myself out of here in a squirrel, I would have done so long ago.
bro would have had a cool backstory.
Damn, I have a crazy weird idea.
Hmm.
Could she
When don't
possibly
you?
like try to could I possibly make like not a bargain or somehow like not bind her but kind of have her like temporarily fused with a weapon to kind of like make it a magic a short-term magic item and have her walk around for a bit out of the binding.
So this would require a contested check against Merkel.
Mm-hmm.
You would know at your current level that would be a very dangerous thing to do.
Yeah. This would be
I'm
something
just-
to
I'm
do
just gonna put-
after the fact.
I'm just gonna put it like above board. It would be kind of like Elidora challenging Vecna. at this
Oh boy.
kind of level right
okay.
now.
Yeah.
So this is your DM saying, don't poke
Okay.
Bone Daddy.
Gotcha. I just want to make sure I just want to see her options. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. This seems like something that would be good to do after she's unbound.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I mean, that'd
not-
be kind of a fun idea to have like a technically sentient weapon that's not cursed and that's not like possibly evil. Be kind of a fun idea too. Okay, we'll show that for later then. I just want to make sure. I wasn't sure. I was like having options.
If
Okay.
it's not too personal to ask, why did this warlock bind you here in the first place?
Jealousy, probably.
Old flame.
She immediately looks at you, Hank, with like a little bit of disdain in her eyes. I will need a persuasion check from this one, from Hank.
If it's not too personal to ask, of course.
She sighs a bit. Okay. I might have been a little bit of a pill to him, the denizens of Coneyberry, in the past, but that was all in the past. Geez, you would think some people would forget about the toadifying. But no, they... Ugh. Long story short, he got revenge on me because I was, in life, I was a bit of a hag.
Like uppercase or lowercase?
Sounds like uppercase.
Do I know anything about the morality of hags?
Make me a history check.
Hooray.
To your knowledge, most hags are, actually, hold on. Because I know what they are in my world. I have to actually go check, like for Forgotten Realms. Like, well, hold on.
I mean, I don't mean to paint all hags with one brush, but
Most hags are quite.
Yeah, I gotta go look at. Luckily, like Roll20 has like their little bios and stuff, so I can just. Where? Most hags are considered neutral evil.
Yup.
Just kind of a blanket, just in the words of the Wizards of the Coast, they are neutrally evil. It's kind of just they're all hags kind of have that unfortunate selfishness about them, and they take delight in the suffering of others. They legitimately represent all that is evil and cruel in the natural world.
Oh boy.
Hank looks troubled, but he will say nothing.
Well then, if you are interested in taking this, then I shall wait here, and should I feel my freedom, I will come find you and take you to your reward.
Very well. As one with a bit of hag connection, I'll walk up and I'll hold out my hand to her. I think it'd be proper if I seal the deal.
She'll hold out her hand to you.
I'll shake it.
All right. You have now, as a party, agreed to free Agatha from her location by defeating a Warlock of Merkel. And in doing so, you will get the following rewards. Number one, you will get the location of the book that you have asked about. She will give you a key to open a treasure chest that holds some very powerful items from said Warlock of Merkel. And number three, she will leave this place, and her presence will no longer haunt the people of the Phandelver region. Is there anything else you all wish to do before we head back to the world map?
No,
I still
pretty satisfied.
What's my visibility? Do I see anything out of the ordinary that besides Agatha?
Make me a perception check, please.
I'm made up of 500
I didn't
rats.
like the
who
little
caught me.
giggle before that.
That little giggle makes me nervous. Oh, hell yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Zach,
We'll go ahead and do this.
where's this vibe coming from?
He's feeling feisty.
He's really embodying
Ever-
Agatha.
Ever since you took that spell, I have been waiting for this moment.
Oh,
Is our sister here watching us this right now? The entire time?
that would. I feel like that would be a little.
Is it that party meme where it's like they don't know I'm here watching them?
I have to actually. Why am I not organized? I need help.
God damn it, Zach.
Yeah, does Madeline appear to be keeping a nose out for anything out there?
Yeah. Both Madeline, Precious, and Xeon have all kept watch. However, their natural senses did not pick up this. Valen, you will see out with your see invisibility at the far edge, like off the map, leaning against a tree.
Oh,
And as soon as you lock eyes, she bolts.
Kill Bill siren.
Is that her? Who's that?
That is your sister.
Okay. I didn't know there was art for her.
Got that Cruella de Vil hair.
What?
Where was it?
Sister
which
single.
corner?
Like right. I'm gonna. Here we'll do purple marker.
I don't know if you
for
want
right about here.
those.
I'll look out the window. You know that's not fair. You could have just said hi, jerk.
Stephanie,
Valis will just kind of look out the
you were-
window and just kind of go, and you called me creepy.
Hank, you were literally one tile away from walking into her when you moved
Holy
back from the
shit.
mushroom. I was watching to see the path you took to see if you ran into her, and you were one tile away from her.
Oh my gosh.
That would have been. You would have gotten fucking shanked in the tree, and we would have seen you.
You don't know the kind of charm Hank has over people.
Yeah, it appears that you are being watched, Phelan.
Wait, so she saw him crouch down and just lick a random mushroom?
Yes, she did.
Yep.
So she knows where we're going, probably. I take it she probably could have heard us the entire time.
Oh, you know her skills and her ability to gather information. She likely has some sort of magical implement that would let her hear from far away. She knows. And I know she knows.
Yeah, our assassin sister knows where we're gonna do, so she's probably gonna ambush us there with Merkel, the
Sure
Merkel
that was-
warlock.
Are you sure you really saw
Doubtful.
her, or was it another phantasm?
Oh no, it was her.
How? I have no clue. But I
Oh.
guess we should prepare for whatever eventualities. She did nearly kill you.
Yeah, well, that's kind of just.
But it's also
That's
that
that's how
technically
she says hello.
yes, but also you did go off alone. That is true.
Well, to be fair, her not killing me was kind of like the nice way of doing that. She could have just killed me.
Yeah, that was kind of a
So
message.
Maybe
technically,
there's a-
not as like bad as she could be.
Maybe there's a way we can throw our trail, or throw off our trail.
Mm,
She followed us to the Underdark. I don't think she. It's gonna be really hard to lose her trail.
honestly,
Well-
just knowing that she's watching us is better than, we always know she's there rather than.
Yeah.
Well, let's go on our way. Not much we can do now.
All right. Let me gather
I do a flip.
party up.
You have a very lovely home, Agatha. A good day to you now.
Nods.
All right. So, to get from your current location to Connieberry is 2 tiles, and that is 2 hours. So it is now 2 noon, and as it is now past the noon mark, we do need to roll for a random encounter on the road.
Ooh.
Valen, since you saw our dear assassin, please roll me a d20.
It's noon, you said?
Or
By
it's
noon?
2. It's 2 past noon.
Oh.
I'm gonna cook up some of that mushroom.
No.
It's high noon. Let me go to. Two is. You see what appears to be, just like some random animals passing you by. You rolled no encounters for this afternoon.
Hey. Tell me, DM, is she on that table?
What an interesting question.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, y'all want any mushroom soup?
No, Hank. That's
No.
clearly what made
Yep.
you freak out.
I'm good.
What are you talking about?
Actually, can
Jerry?
I bring some
Valis
of that
is
raw...
gonna dump the soup.
What?
Well,
No.
actually, do you have any of those mushrooms, like, not in the soup, like,
If
mushroom, but
if the mushrooms look sus, Zach.
Anyone can make me a nature check now that Hank has presented this food to the party. Looks legit. Smells legit.
Didn't
Smells
waste
tasty.
food out here in the wild.
Hank, that clearly made you have a bad reaction.
How do you know it weren't some hag magic?
It was probably a mix of the two. You yelled at Jerry and you hurt his feelings.
I know, and I apologized. I'm
You
sorry,
kept
Jerry.
calling the horse her mom.
Yeah, you kept calling him your mom and something family gathering, something.
You also have mother issues, so.
Me?
No, Hank.
Oh.
I got family issues. I don't want to talk about it.
Nah.
I feel like I'm the only one with a relatively normal family situation, and I feel very bad.
I mean, is their child going to prison normal?
That's not their fault, that's more mine. Decisions I made.
I'm just saying it's not a normal family situation.
My family is quite capable. My father and mother are hell riders. My mum's a warlock. And my
That's
dad's
not a normal situation.
And my father is an eldritch knight. That's normal. I came out normal. Look at me.
Valis looks you up and down and just goes, uh-huh.
Editor's note: Gaia does not realize the implications of having a mom that's a warlock, and that they are indeed a changeling.
Who's your mom? Well, if her mother's a warlock, what deity does she serve?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I had the perfect meme for this one. Here we go. There we go.
Right, DM? I don't know about my mother's patron.
You do not.
So yeah, that's literally
I
Gaia. I'm not. I can love my dad.
I love my dad.
My dad is honestly
Hank, right
a
there.
normal elven dude.
He's just a guy. He's just
He
a guy.
literally is. He probably has the dad beard and everything.
Now, quickly, Hank, do you happen to have any of those mushrooms left over that's not been cooked?
Probably would have just cut up the whole thing, thrown it in there.
Woo!
I mean, IRL, I don't know how to make mushroom soup, so I don't know if there's like chunks in it.
The mushroom was about your size, so you
Oh,
would probably
dang.
like it was close to as big as you were. So I'd imagine that you probably used about 3/4 of it if you made a big pot enough for everybody, with just like a little bit left over. Probably the less tasty looking parts.
Yeah, sure. Use some salt though.
Oh, and as you take a bite of the soup, would you roll me a D100?
Absolutely.
Here we go again.
At any
Oh.
point, you can make an athletics check and stop me.
Let's see, a 15. Boop. Please make me another D100 roll.
Come on, Yahtzee! Yahtzee!
You have an
Holy
addiction to
shit.
gambling.
That is a Yahtzee. Oh my.
Like if I just roll a D100 enough, it's bound to happen.
So.
Uh-huh.
As you eat the mushroom soup, your eyes kind of begin shimmering with like this strange glow of twilight about them. And suddenly your vision is very good. Very, very good.
Ooh.
In fact, it is so good, you might say, you now have permanent dark vision out to 120 feet.
Oh, hell
Hey,
yeah!
welcome to the club.
This is pretty good. Y'all should try some. I ain't seeing no specters anymore, so I'm pretty sure it was just that area of the forest.
So,
Hmm.
DM, there's just some mushroom left over, right? Since it was such a big
Huh.
mushroom.
Yeah.
I wanted to take some strips of it off and try to like have them to dry so I can turn it into powder for the future, just in case.
Okay. Yep. You can. You get yourself some. We'll just call it mushroom or hag mushroom powder.
Okay. That might be useful for later.
Pocket powder. Suddenly, they're a toad.
Hallucinogenic, possibly. Better.
Fun fact: I found this neat website that has 10,000 random magical effects, which is where I'm pulling this stuff from.
Damn.
Do his
How many
eyes
uses
like
would you say the
change
powder
permanently,
be?
or are they still regular?
I leave that up to you. I would say because of the nature of how powerful this is, your eyes would be very could if you want to have the change in your eye color. They'd be
The
much more
Hypnotoad.
like a honey brown with like little flecks of orange,
Like a
like
super
Twilight.
like super big anime girl eyes.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
no.
like Twilight Town Sunset from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh boy.
Would you like some ice cream?
I have some upstairs. I'm gonna grab it soon. Hank,
As you, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
as we're riding, I look at Hank. Hank, answer me this.
Hmm?
Are you okay?
Kind of looks down. I mean, mostly.
All right. Just seems I'm a little worried. You've been you've been a tad reckless today, and I'm just wanting to make sure you're all right. You've taken care of us. We've taken care of you. That's how it goes. So I'm just making sure that all is well.
Can I ask for an insight check?
Sure.
Yeah. Gaia, go ahead. Make an insight.
Like, oh, I thought like Hank was gonna incite me.
No, like yeah, if you want to insight Hank to get a beat.
17.
The entire time you've known him, the way he just sort of gorges himself and doesn't bathe and doesn't change his clothes and sleeps outside and sometimes isolates from other people, you get the feeling Hank is chronically depressed.
Ah. We can talk more later, Hank.
All right,
I
want
want
some soup?
No, I'm fine.
DM, I didn't get to mention it, but would Valis have been able to take some of the dirt from the Banshee's place?
From her house or like from the woods around the house?
Yeah, not from the like inside the house, just
Oh yeah, on your way out, you were definitely able to just grab a scoop full up of dirt, and you may add that to your possessions.
what do I call it?
Banshee dirt.
That sounds like a VTuber merch.
Yeah, she can't do bath water. I'm sorry. The best she can do is dirt. After 2 hours of travel, and after successfully dodging anything on the road, you soon find yourself in the ruins of Coneyberry.
Ah, ruins.
It is a very dilapidated town. Most of the houses have holes in the roofs, damage beyond what seems normal. You can imagine that this was done by some sort of a raid, likely either bandits or monsters or something in between. For anyone to safely live in this area again, or like have suitable housing for rest, it would take a pretty big investment to get it up and running again. But you do see that there is like a nice foundation here. Like the stones are cobbled and seems like it's got everything one would need for a good starting foundation to a town. But it's a little eerie, a little spooky, and if anyone would like, you can make me some perception checks as you kind of check out this area.
Gee, I wonder where the warlock could be.
Straight rolls.
Straight rolls for all.
What time did you say it was?
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's 2 p.m. It's time for fourth breakfast, Hank.
All right. Kind of as a group in general, you can tell that, here, I'm going to mark these with some text. Let me make them big.
Technically, it would be afternoon tea, not luncheon.
I don't know.
Right to your north, you can see what appears to be like the remains of a general store. You can see like through the holes in the wall that there was once a table where people were able to like sell and trade goods, but everything is just broken down and dilapidated inside. To the west of that, you see a broken down smithy. Through the holes in the walls, you can see the natural tools that one would have from a smith. The anvil and like the actual stove part of the smith, despite being unused for so long, do not actually seem that damaged. When they were crafted, they were actually crafted quite well. So while you don't have like, you know, the molten fuel to get it started right now, that smithy is in very good condition from your first crack through of it. Everything down to the south is all considered housing. All of them appear to have at one point or another been small cottages for small families that lived in the main town. They were very small houses, like they probably could not fit more than 3 to 4 people comfortably. But I mean, it is a peasant village, so that's not an uncommon thing. And over here, you will see that there was some barns that were likely meant to hold animals or keep them fed. Like you see stalls and stables where people likely put their horses up for the night. But the big thing that you notice as you're looking through town, to the very northeastern part, there is a large tower. And through the holes in the building, you can see that there are books scattered everywhere in that tower. In Gaia, you would know that that tower, although it is not mystical, it doesn't seem to have any sort of magic flowing through it, you can tell pretty quickly that that is like the beginning stages of what looks like could have been a wizard's tower, if it were not so dilapidated.
I think we should maybe check out the... I mean, obviously that's the biggest of Hank. Don't eat spoiled food.
Hank he just goes up to the front of here, and if there's an opening, he's just gonna bang his quarterstaff like 3 times, like as if to knock.
You don't hear any response from the inside.
I think this one's empty.
I think a lot of them are empty. Alright, I guess Valis will... do we know why this... I can't remember. Do we know why this town was abandoned, or...
A myriad of issues, from what I recall.
Yeah, it, a lot... Here's what you would remember from the town telling you earlier. You would recall that Coneyberry was a lot like the original Phandelver, in that it was so out of the way that it didn't really have proper guard. It's kind of like...
they didn't get their security deposits in.
Yeah, they they did not have good enough security to maintain themselves out in the wilderness like this. And they were raided by bandits, marauders, kind of a little bit of everything. And this place was destroyed about the same time the original Phandelver got destroyed. The exact nature you don't know, but looking at this damage from your perception checks earlier, definitely raids. Like, this was all done by mortal hands. Someone screwed this place up really bad.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, I guess Valis would want to investigate the housing. But yeah, we can go into the general store.
Oh
All right.
boy.
Anyone
You
who's
might
going into
have
the
some gems too.
Me?
anyone who's going in the general store, they make me a investigation check or a perception
Oh,
check.
my mage armor isn't up. No, it should be.
Oh, are you casting mage armor?
Absolutely, I would have cast it before we even met the witch.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What
From
does that
my
make your
staff,
AC?
from my staff of defense, 13 plus dex, so it'd be 15.
Okay.
I'll give myself D4 for guidance for myself.
I'm gonna have Precious, take to the skies and fly out and do a sweep. I'm gonna lean against the wagon. Zeond, if you'd be a dear, can you stand right in front of me?
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you. And then, if there's anything dangerous that's coming towards us that I cannot see or hear, while I'm connected to Precious, give my leg a little pinch.
Okay.
Thank you.
He pulls out a fork.
I pat him on the head.
All right, and you can make me an investigation check, Gaia, as you scout around.
That's for my bird.
But let's see, 18, 17, and 23 for y'all looking in the
Perception
general store.
is wisdom. Okay. D20 plus 1. Wait,
So,
is it my
perception-
senses or is it the cats?
It would be yours because you're looking through their eyes.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so what is... Wait, is Gaia in the store with us?
No, I'm outside the store. I'm by the wagon, and I'm tapping into Precious to do a sweep of the area.
Oh, okay. In the general store, is the perception and investigation gonna give us different things?
Yes, they will yield different results.
What did Hank and Valen roll?
Perception.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll an investigation.
Okay, good rolls all around. Valen and Hank, as you're looking throughout the store, you can tell that anything of major value that was once here has long since been taken. Despite how long you look around, you don't see any signs of like treasure chests or coins or even like rusted weapons or rations or the like. But what you do find is in the very back of the general store, you will see that there are like some barrels. I'm going to highlight them real quick. And as you kind of like come up to them, you realize that they are all kind of locked to the ground with very old iron chains that are very rusted. And as part of the perception check, when you both get there, you kind of quickly realize the reason they probably weren't taken is that each of these very large barrels, which are each of them are about as big as Valen is, maybe even a little bit wider in some aspects, they are all filled to the brim with wine.
Oh,
Wine! Gaia's gonna be so happy.
we could probably sell some of these in Phandalin.
True, true.
Wine don't go bad, it just gets better, right?
Yeah, if it's stored right.
Can I smell it?
Yes, you may.
What kind of a smell check am I doing?
Make me either nature or history. Your choice.
What are those things? Nature? I'll do a nature.
Ooh, this is a very, very finely aged elderberry wine.
Ooh,
This is
good
like
year.
stuff that like your family parties would have. This is upper crust stuff based on its age.
Fancy.
Which with your history, that kind of raises a strange red flag to you. Why is there a very high quality wine in a peasant town?
Yeah, what's going on here? This wine's good stuff, but it ain't got no right being a place like this.
Can I tell how old it was? Like,
Do the
Uh,
I'm also gonna ask, do the barrels themselves appear to be like the same kind of a age as the chains?
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. We're on the same page.
yes, they all appear to be kind of like that same, like the iron that's holding the barrels together is like the same material as the chains, and they all kind of have that same level of rust and age to them. And based on your sniffer, this is probably a 1 to
Oh,
200-year-old aged wine.
oh my god, it just hit me. A crime syndicate could be using this town to store their front goods.
Mhm.
And, Valis, with your investigation check, you find something peculiar marked on one of the walls. It is almost invisible to the naked eye. It takes someone actually looking for it.
Oh, it's
And,
totally some thieves' can't.
You see what appears to be writing underneath it, but it's like gibberish you don't understand, like uh the light sworn hero sweeps in to save the day.
Mm.
That you
They-
don't quite understand.
Wait, what? Sorry, I.
It's meta, it's thieves' can't. In character, it's
Oh.
gibberish. I was right. This is a front town for goods.
But what you find above it is something that you do recognize from
Oh
your
boy.
adventure thus far.
Red brands?
Not quite. You see the symbol of a familiar criminal organization that you've kind of heard talk about thus far. And you see
It's the fucking Zentarim. Fuck! No!
Sorry, I'm grabbing the
Zach,
I'm grabbing the
when
art.
I get you, I was not expecting a direct attack 2 sessions in a row with you. First in first contact, and now in this?
It's okay, son. It's just wine.
Yeah, so Valis sees that and is gonna motion for Valen to come over. And then, just gonna point and go, we should be careful what we mess with in this town.
Does there appear to be amidst the rubble any evidence of like recent activity, like footprints or something like that?
Go ahead and I'll call that investigation check. Y'all can all anyone in the house can investigate for current signs of.
I'll give help to one of these two. My investigation is beans.
Stares at twins.
Yep, that's about right.
Oh wait, is my investigation? Wait, hold on, boy. What is your investigation?
It was it's a +2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll give you help. It's the same.
Oh, okay, so me with advantage?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Dang, I'll inspiration this.
Okay.
Much better.
16. 16 sufficient. There is sign of recent movement here. It's hard to see at first, through all the dust and the decay, but you can see that there are like little footsteps that are very light. Like you can imagine they must have been made with like some sort of leather boot, something very light, quick on your feet kind of material. But there are little signs of dust that are imprinted. And you can see that they go through the store and they're like a pausing set in front of those wine barrels, and then they go back out again.
Okay.
Someone's been here recently, I'd say within the last week.
Yep, Valis will relay that information.
Hank's gonna shift on his feet. We're standing on wood, right?
In the back of the room is wood, in the front is like stone.
Does it sound like there's solid ground beneath this floor, or perhaps a empty space?
You feel solid ground all around you as you walk in this area. But meanwhile, as Precious flies around, Gaia,
Uh-huh.
with your perception check, you notice the Zentrum mark on 2 other buildings. One on the smithy, and there is one in a house. I will mark the house right here.
You all just hear Gaia audibly say, "Fuck."
Mm.
We
You see
have-
something out
Yeah.
there?
I can hear from my cat. This is bad.
Yeah, we know.
Definitely so. And then I'll tap back into my senses as Precious lands. This is Zentarum. My old group.
You reckon they're working with this warlock?
Probably not the Warlock. I know they've been associating with the Red Brands and the Black Spider. More so, they're probably using this town to do what they do best. Smuggle.
And it would be good to not get on their bad side.
Correct. I have to deal with them eventually myself.
Valis will just give Valen a slight side-eye look.
Yeah.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
We need to be very
Okay.
careful.
Can we tell if that pin is like old or new? Or newer?
It's
Well,
a
it's
symbol.
more- Yeah, it's more like a
Oh.
carving into the walls.
I
Like it's
misheard.
not.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not an actual pin. It's like someone. It's almost like the stuff you see on bathroom scribbles on the stalls, kind of like that almost.
Okay. Can I tell if that was like an old sketch, or is it like a? Does it look new, or is it just old? As really old?
Ooh, excellent question. Please make me an investigation check.
Hey. Do I
This
need, like-
carving.
Mhm.
Nope.
Oh, go ahead.
That hit it. These carvings were all made within probably the last 3 months. They are new against the grain here.
Okay, I will let them know. So we need to be on the lookout for some stuff then.
So these Vandarim types, they use this place to keep their caches?
Zentarum typically use areas that are a bit not as obvious.
the
Usually
way.
storing things underground. And out of the way, yes.
What are the
Right,
odds that
right. Oh, continue though. Continue.
what are the odds that any of them are here right now?
There's possibility.
I want to head back to the store and go to the wine barrels. I want to try to lift one up and see if I hear anything like in the wine barrel making noise.
As you lift up the wine barrel, the iron chain that was kind of holding it to the ground immediately falls slack. They were not bound to the ground at all. And you hear something sloshing around in the wine, something heavy hitting against the barrel's edge.
Oh, they're smuggling stuff in the wine.
Obviously.
Valis will. Are we all inside there now?
I mean, if we would show, maybe we'd show Gaia. Yeah.
Yeah. Valis will instruct Madeline to bark if there's any danger.
These Zentarim types are up to no good. Maybe we shouldn't interfere with what they're doing here for now, but it might be beneficial if we found out what exactly they were up to.
Do we see any markings on these barrels, like a shipping label kind of deal, or is it just blank barrels?
Funny you should ask that. As you kind of look around, and as a reminder, these barrels are quite old, but it seems as though marked on their outsides, it appears as though they were originally meant to go somewhere in Phandelver. Specifically to the Lion Shield coaster.
Bitch. I knew. Oh. Because Gaia told the party about what she heard in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
She was already suspicious to me because she was talking to some folks. Now that already makes sense. She's probably a Zent. Must have been interesting. Can I, like, make a check to my memory to see, to, like, try and recall if, like, she... No, actually, no, she wouldn't. Never mind, because I was in a different form.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very interesting. But yeah, guys, just like... That... I'll have to let the council know. Oh, be very careful.
All right. Where do y'all start investigating next?
This... I want to go to the tower.
I'm gonna go to the well.
What's that? Dog trapped in a well?
What?
Or is it a kid? I can't remember.
Are you making a reference or something? I'm not familiar.
Oh, so you can do your obscure references, but I can't.
Well, I'm not saying you can't. I just don't know what it is.
It's a child story. Dog that would, save people. I'm pretty sure it was a druid, which kind of makes it creepy. Pretending to be the family dog.
That is weird.
Yep.
I look down the. Is it covered in boards?
Yes, it appears to have been boarded up.
Like nailed down, or can I lift one up?
Oh no, you're able to lift it up. It's very old wood, so it just like crunches as you pull it off.
I do a little peek-see down there with my newfangled dark vision.
There's nothing but skeletons in this well.
Oh,
Hundreds of
lovely,
them.
lovely, lovely.
I close the. I gently put it down. Yeah.
We could use
This
one of
is,
those.
I look at Guy like, huh?
Looks at Valis. And
Thought you
speak to
couldn't-
corpses.
They needed like.
Yeah, I
mouth.
can't. Oh.
They just need to
Oh.
be a head.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How far down are they?
Go ahead and make me perception or investigation to kind
Percep-
of.
Do a perception check.
14. I'd say that's sufficient. You can tell this well probably goes down 120 feet. The skeletons are stacked high enough that they go up to about the 80-foot mark.
Jesus Christ.
I can. look
There's
down.
likely a majority of the town down there.
Oh my lord. They're a bit of a ways down there, and I don't know if we could reach one. I'm not inclined to mess with their bodies neither. This is sick.
Oh, I could send Precious down.
I don't think I want any part of this.
The only thing I'm thinking is, it could be a good source of information from the past.
Hey, Alice, Valen, out here. We found something.
Well,
Come take a
Alright.
look.
It's a little disturbing.
Oh,
Yeah, down there.
I look down in there.
There is, in a 120-foot long well, there's about 80 feet of nothing but skeletons.
Oh, well, that's just tragic.
Guy thinks we should drag one of them up, get some answers maybe.
Yeah, I wish we could drag them all up. You know,
'Cause
that is very damaging to bones and such a terrible way to store them. They're gonna be all brittle.
Valen, do you know of any, like, I don't know, any rats you could give? I mean, this is horrible what's happened to all of them down there.
For certain.
But Valen did a BRB.
Oh,
Oh, well, alright.
Oof.
Time to get the grappling hook.
Quick, while the cleric's not looking.
Valis is just like, time to get to work.
Oh.
As usual, Valis acts very nonchalant when while seeing skeletons and corpses.
You know, you're the corpse person.
So
I'm
you're
just
you're
saying,
gonna
What we
reach
hired
down
you
and
for.
go for the skeletons.
He's gonna Arcana check or at least look at them first.
Okay.
Do they? Because here's the thing. He's like, they're not gonna grab me, are they?
Don't know that.
Yep. Go ahead and make me a Arcana check.
Roll a dice bot.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. We're hanging out by a
There's
skeleton
corpses
well.
in the well.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
80,
skeletons in the well.
Very quick
120
thing
feet
before I...
deep. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, quick thing. Do we want to open the barrels and see what's in there?
Later.
I wanted to, yeah.
Okay, we'll do that later
Do
then.
we want to settle that first? Because that was kind of because you took a step away and then we went over here.
No, you're fine. That's fine. Yeah, you're good.
All right.
With a 20, Valis, you sense that every single one of these skeletons are touched by necromancy.
Oh, alright. Yeah, they're all touched by necromancy. Valis is gonna pick up a pebble and throw it at a skeleton.
Wait, what?
All right. So as you do that, you all feel a rumbling,
You
In
fool
Oh,
of
Yeah.
a
yep,
toque.
knew it.
and you feel a cold hand wrap around your neck in a
Whatever,
choking
Luke.
sensation.
Valis just
Uh,
goes, ugh, knew it.
That's probably where the warlock's sleeping. Yep. Silvery barbs.
You take, okay. I will silvery barbs that.
I'll give you
Wait,
one.
is this all
Nope,
on
just Valis.
us? Oh,
Fuck.
Okay. The 18 will hit for 24 points of necrotic damage.
I'll give the
my
advantage to
lord.
Hank.
Oh, not to Valis? who just took 24 points of damage?
You're fine. You're a big boy. Oh, maybe not.
And
Yeah.
you
You want to
You all
change your
sh-
advantage giving?
No,
I would. Okay.
I'll change.
Really?
I'll change it. I'll change it because
I
Squid's gonna
don't.
guilt
I
trip
don't
me.
need it.
Thank you.
and you all hear. How dare you touch my dead?
Oh,
you see
shut
appearing-
up.
How dare you store
Oh,
them like that?
Never mind. You're kind of.
And all of you see
Oh, I know this art. Hey.
Your parents didn't make you wear that helmet when you were a baby.
Is this a man or like a young
Man.
person?
a young male by all
Young- alright.
appearances. But appears to have like this ghostly visage to him. He floats much like Agatha does. And I would like for all of you to please click on your tokens and roll for initiative.
Why is his head so big?
It's the angle he's looking down.
Gosh darn.
Ooh. Damn. A wizard W?
He looks like he's saying, "Nobody understands what I go
That's
through
that's
every day."
I mean, he's a warlock of Merkel. What do you think he's up to?
It's not a phase, Dad. Oh, hold on. Oh no, there it is.
Yeah.
I was about to say I'm gonna have to go reset the circle. but
I think it got
arrived.
fixed back up. Also, I noticed you're using the new
He looks
creature
like he
sheet,
owns a lot
Zach.
of Linkin Park t-shirts.
But you all also notice that as initiative begins, all of the bones from the well erupt in a fountain and appearing right next to you all.
Ah.
Woohoo! Yeah, baby.
What the? Hey,
Oh my.
Valen, time to turn some undead.
Yup.
Hey,
It's-
Valis, maybe we shouldn't throw
Here-
rocks at the
Here,
dead bodies.
here's the thing, though. The unfortunate part is, turn undead no longer destroys undead.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Man, maybe I should have taken Cloud of Daggers today.
I mean, I
Alright.
got.
Here I
sniped, bro.
go, thunder waving again.
Yup. I didn't take any AoE spells today, I do not think.
What?
Yeah, I only took singular attack spells. I thought we were going to be ended up fighting the Banshee. But I'm glad we
I thought
didn't.
you were too.
Well, I was wanting to do diplomacy. That's why I didn't lie to her at all. I was like, I really don't want to fight a Banshee. I'm prepared to. So I
Well,
was
now
like,
we got the army of the damned.
So are
Army
you
of
gonna roll?
Darkness, yay!
Are you gonna roll 42 initiatives for those skeletons?
No.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Ah,
Are you?
okay.
I am not that. I'm not that terrible. They have something I'd like to call in the business lair actions.
You know?
Ah. Oh, great.
All right. With that, top of the round of initiative, Gaia.
Bonus action, Blade Song. So that makes my AC 20. And I am going to go ahead. I take this spell. Ooh, I might do that. Yes. I am going to go ahead. Gonna back up.
You still want to ask them a question, Gaia?
Nope, didn't realize they were this. I'm going to go ahead and point at the Warlock of Merkel, and I'm going to... I'm gonna Witch Bolt him. Oh, no, 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 no.
11 will miss.
Hold on, wait. Oh. No, I'm out. Damn it. But I'll have my long sword out and ready. Alright, that was me. That was a foul. That was a bit of a flop turn.
All right. The skeletons, the spooky, scary skeletons that begin to send shivers down your spine. All of them are going to, at the same time, pull out short bows, and they are all going to unleash a hail of arrows into the sky. Let me get a measuring tool.
And this is
real
where
quick.
Valis dies.
Let's see.
Well, think of it this way: if you die, the healer goes before you, anyways. So.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Can I? Yep. I need for all of you, and this includes the Warlock of Merkel, to make dexterity saving throws.
I might use my advantage if that doesn't save.
That is sufficient for you.
Okay.
And he's gonna make a dex save. All right. Gaia, can I get a dexterity saving throw?
I have advantage on those, right? We're still doing that house rule of in Blade
Yep,
Song.
Yep.
14? Uh-oh.
All right. Balin and Hank will fail.
Oh.
So Balin and Hank, you will both take 16 points of damage. Gaia, you will take 8 points of damage.
Ow.
Valis, you will take 8 points of damage.
What
And
kind of
the
damage
Warlock
is it?
will take. This is piercing damage.
Ugh.
And the Warlock will take 4 points of piercing damage because he is resistant to it. That is their turn. Valen.
Yeah. Fuck all this. Action, pull out my, I'm gonna turn undead.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is your spell save DC?
I don't.
It also rolled close
15.
to max damage too, so.
Okay, they're going to make a wisdom saving throw. As a collective, a 12. What is your spell save DC?
15.
All right. Every single one of the skeletons immediately begin trembling in your presence, and they are now frightened and incapacitated for 1 minute.
Ooh,
That
cool.
is awesome.
That's a magic action, right?
Correct.
It's gonna rub on a show a potion down Val's throat.
Okay. Which potion are you? Are you? Oh, sorry. It's
I'll have
bonus action. You'll have to roll for it.
Yeah.
All right. There'll be 4 points of healing to
I
Valis.
choke on most of it. It spits out.
That's all I got. I can try healing next round, but I need to get them spooked. Okay, yeah. That's my turn.
Alrighty then. Ballas, are you? I mean, you're obviously in a bad way. Do you need healing for real?
I'm gonna try and heal myself with a
Oh,
bonus
my familiar
action.
would be with me, by the way. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Zeond would be in.
Yeah, I have healing words, so I'm gonna do that next. On my
Alright.
turn.
I'm gonna try to get you out of this guy's way then. Okay, time to put this to the test. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm going to. What I'd like to try and do, DM, is I'd like to try and put myself between the Warlock and Valis and wild shape such that I push Valis away from being right in this guy's face.
Okay, sounds good. Do you wish to try and focus, or is this a roll of the dice? Wild shape.
I think this is a scenario that calls for me to try and focus.
Think.
All right.
Here,
Go
feel
ahead and make
think.
me. Go ahead and make me a wisdom check. The DC is 13.
Wisdom check, DC 13. Let's go. Oh. Fine, I didn't need
Here.
that silvery barb's advantage.
Right.
You have
Your
inspiration.
wild shape-
Oh wait, no, you don't. You're
I
out.
used it. Yeah.
I will donate my last inspiration if you want.
Oh, did I send you that one, Zach?
I think so. Do you want to take Valen's inspiration though first?
Yeah, I'll take inspiration.
Go ahead.
This feels important.
Yeah. There
Okay.
you go.
There you go. What would you like to be?
I'd like to be a big old bear.
All right. Let's go get your bear. And definitely with your nimble frame, you were definitely able to push the Warlock of Merkel out of the way and kind of impose yourself
Fire.
between them and Valis.
All right. Where is my character sheet? Here we go. All right, that's my bonus action then. For my main action, I will multi-attack. I will do one bite.
21 will hit. And strangely enough, you had heard earlier that this creature was immune to piercing, slashing, bludgeoning,
Wait,
or not
they were
immune, resistant, or they were
okay.
resistant to it. You notice that somehow your strange primal magics in your wild shape deals the right amount of damage to them. So they will take the full 3.
I just grab onto him with my fangs, and then I put my paws on his arms and I just rake them down. Maybe.
11 will hit for 4 slashing.
Really? All right.
I have a feeling about this.
Okay, and hold on. Where's my token?
Oh, he's down in the barns.
Okay, how much health do I have with the temp?
Oh, that's correct.
3 times your
so
druid
it
level, right? And then like an extra
And-
bonus.
I think my con or my proficiency bonus. I think we determined.
Or- yeah,
con
Moon's got
mod,
the-
So,
Yeah, Moon's got that good
so
shit.
it's so your druid level is 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. And then what's your con mod?
My con mod is +3.
Okay, so you will
So-
have 12 temporary hit points in this form.
Right, and my AC should be should still be 17 with the stuff. Yep. I'll check on all that, but that's my turn.
All right, Valis.
All right, Valis is gonna bonus action healing word. We'll go ahead and do a first level healing word.
That gives you back 11. Boom.
Hey, I'm so
And
glad healing
then-
got fixed, y'all.
I'm sorry, quick update. My AC is 18. It's 13 plus wisdom.
Gotcha. Boop.
Thank you.
And then I just gotta see how big a 15-foot square is, I think. 15-foot cube.
Oh, you're doing a thunder wave, correct?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a template for that.
Oh, hey, I can get them all, Zach.
Well, if you damage them, the turn undead stops. So
The idea was to break them all, though.
okay, yeah, we don't know their health, so it's probably worth a shot.
They're skeletons. I'm willing to bet Thunder is probably good against their.
What? That's not a 15-foot cube.
5, 10, 15.
Then why does this one say 15?
Is that 15-foot radius?
I don't know. It's this cube.
Yeah, if it's so, can you display the spell real quick? It's 15-foot cube originating, or we said you can push it out, so it's 15 feet originating from you. So this is 5'10". Yeah, so originating from you, yeah, 15 feet outwards.
Oh, it's so tiny. Okay, never mind.
Here's the little guy.
Never mind. Hold on. All right, Zach, what's a 10-foot radius sphere then?
What's the spell?
Shatter.
Yeah, hold on. I have a nifty little thing that's got a template for
I think I
all
sent
the
that to you.
spells. I think you did, and it has been marvelous to use. It is searching my assets. There's a lot of them. Oop. Yeah, 10-foot sphere, so 10-foot radius, so 20-foot diagonal.
So, how many can I get? 'Cause I can place it wherever.
I'm gonna say with the way, if you do it in this spot right here, you can hit all of them except the ones in the outside rows.
Hmm.
So like anything in this red line I'm drawing would miss, but everything else would be hit.
Why don't you let me have fun? I wouldn't move closer to them then. Sure, let's shatter them.
Okay.
Are they constructs?
They are considered undead.
Undead constructs. Got it.
They're gonna make a con save. A 7 will fail. As you shatter them, you notice every single one of them immediately turns to dust.
Oh, okay.
Good, good, good.
Donut of skeletons.
But that does break the turn undead concentration. So they all immediately, unilaterally stare at you, Valis.
Well, technically, I would say maybe like the outside ring wasn't affected. You would say.
That was
They're-
my thought.
They're
Damn, they weren't
collective.
attacked.
Oh, they're collective.
They're a collective consciousness because they all share the same turn.
200 years in a well will do that to you.
We are one.
Alright. Fine then. Valis will then 5, 10, 30. Why is this orb here?
That is the range. That is the range of their arrow fire. Here, I'll.
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
remove it
I was
now.
gonna move over here and get half cover.
All right, you are in half cover.
I'm gonna have Madeline run to stay with the cart
Okay.
and protect Jerry.
Bark, bark.
And that's my turn.
All right. The warlock is going to survey and see what each of you did. He's going to look at you, big scary bear, and he's going to actually float backwards a bit. You do have an attack of opportunity if you wish to take it.
Yeah, I don't have any other reactions as a bear, so I will. I get to choose between my bite or my claw, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Claw's the better chance, so here we go.
12 will hit for 9 slashing.
Not bad, not bad.
He looks immediately at Gaia.
Yeah.
As spellcaster, spellcasters are a problem. He's going to hold out his hands. You see the blades kind of dancing around him. turn into forces of eldritch energy, and he is going to throw them at you as he
Mhm.
casts Eldritch Blast against you.
I can at least do reaction to do warning flare at least on one of those, I believe.
Mhm. And I have
haven't
shield
yet
just
used
in
it yet.
case.
Yes, I can make
Okay.
at least probably one a disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, this first one will be at disadvantage.
I tried. I bet I could do it much already.
Hey, that's
17 will
good.
miss.
Uh-huh.
Second attack. A
Shield.
20 will just hit. And as you shield, it blasts off. Zoom.
I tap my staff.
And with that, he is going to then... Yeah, we'll go with that. So he moved... Boom. 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 And he is going to reach out and begin grasping at Valen. Valen, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I'm actually okay at that? How the fuck am I okay at that? Oh, never mind.
You all watch as the warlock disappears inside of Valen's body.
No, no. That's not a good idea.
You were the one talking about possession earlier.
Oh, it's not lost. Irony's not lost on me on that.
Gaia,
Yeah.
That's not the
the
transform I
warlock
meant.
of Merkel is now inside of Valen.
Cool. I don't have anything for that. I only have one idea for that. But that takes an action to do. Okay.
Good thing you have one of those.
Oh, Gaia. What are we in for? I look at Valen. Sorry, Valen. I look at Valis. Sorry, Valis.
Huh?
I charge in, and I'm gonna take the silver longsword and stab Valen in the shoulder,
All right, go ahead and make me an attack.
hoping that this will help purge the beast. Hold on, let me see. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see, do I get the bonus yet? No. Okay, so I'm just gonna normal, silver longsword. 22. 8 points of slashing.
Okay. The 22 will hit. Valen, you will take 8 points of slashing damage. But all of you watch as the silver longsword ignites in its holy carvings on it and pushed out of Valen's body.
Yeah, get
And the
out,
warlock-
bitch.
Will take damage as though it were weak to that strike. Takes 16 points of slashing damage.
I whistle, and our sweet pumpkin child, Precious, is gonna fly in and flank with Valen and is going to rend.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a spell attack from me. No, wait, no, hold on, I'm misremembering. No, it is. Wait, no, it's not. I'm tired. So, woo, 17.
17 will hit.
This is a magic cat, but I will do as you must. 4 plus 3 slashing. So 5 slashing and
Okay.
2d6 radiant.
Boop. And boop.
All right. And that is everything I can do right now.
All right. The collective skeletons, they have lost their, because more than half of them have been destroyed, they have lost their powerful attack, and instead they are now going to fire all of their arrows at a single target, which is Valis, the one that attacked them. Valis, I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Do I get advantage because I was hiding with boxes?
Yes, you have advantage.
Should still also have the silvery barbs, right?
Yes, but why
Hmm.
use a resource when I can get it from the environment?
There.
22 succeeds. You shield yourself from most of the arrows, so you will take half as much of this damage. And you notice the power of their attack has halved at this point. So you will take 4 points of damage.
Ooh, there we go.
And that is their turn. Valen.
Ouch, kabibbles. Gonna bonus action healing word myself.
Okay.
That's not healing. I would like more, but I'll take it. Hold on, I gotta. He's technically undead, correct?
He is.
Mhm.
He's a ghost.
Can I pour holy water on my morning star and
That's
see if I
a-
can do any extra damage to him?
You sure can.
I'll what holy water? Pour it on my morning star. I'm gonna try to take a swing at him.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack.
Did I get advantage because of flanking with Precious?
Yes, you are flanking with Precious.
Yay!
That's what familiars are for. Don't tell Precious that.
24 will hit.
It'll go to her head.
Okay, so because you did it with holy water, it takes the full piercing damage to start.
Yay!
Now, let me go. Hold on. Stand by. Holy. Because I know it's in the. I know
Yep,
it's in
holy water
Beyond.
did. Yeah, holy water did get some better wording. Goodness.
But like, oh crap, people actually use this.
People want to use the holy water. What?
That or maybe we shouldn't just constantly leave up to the DM to do on the fly.
You know, it doesn't deal like have any damage aspects. It just has better written wording.
Actually, this holy water does have
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does now. Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's mainly just because it's finally because it. Look, there's
Yep,
a lot of issues.
roll an extra 2d8.
OG5E left a lot of nuance for the people to argue with the DM.
This takes an extra 5 radiant.
Nice. Action, bonus action. That's all I can do.
Hank.
Could you show me on the map what a 5-foot radius sphere looks like?
Sure thing.
I'd rather not hit an ally, but I'm sorry, Precious. If it has to be you, it has to be you.
Let's see. Come on. This would be. Yeah, it's gonna have to hit Precious, I'm afraid.
Very sorry.
It's an impact point.
Bear's going to stand up on his hind legs full height and just let out a bestial bellow. And I'm going to call down a moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Oh.
He's gonna make a con save. Go ahead and make a con save for Precious as well.
Oh wait. Does she have disadvantage because she's a shape changer? Or no? Hold on.
Let's see. If they're
Celestial.
shape changer,
Okay, they're not. Technically not.
if the creature is shape shifted, it reverts to its true form.
That's a con save, you said?
Yeah, con save. Yeah, I wouldn't count Precious as a shapeshifter.
Bastard. 18.
All right, that succeed. Both of them succeed, so Precious does not lose an impact point. The Warlock will succeed. He'll take 7 points of radiant damage. But you all begin to notice something about him after taking that radiance. You all see the face that he had before is slowly melting away from all this radiance he's taking, and it's turning into bone.
Mm.
Bone.
Something seems to be happening.
Oh, is he gonna pull a frickin' what's its name? Catheric form.
Anything else for your turn, Hank?
Bonus actions. Nope. I'm a bear. Can I put it? Can I position the moonbeam in such a way that at least I can stand next to him without being in its area?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like if I want to move right here.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. That's me.
Valis.
All right. Valis is going to go ahead and do another little healing word on himself.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm taking a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Heal for 10.
You should
There
just
we
cure
go.
wounds yourself, brother.
I don't want to. I want to be able to do an action. All right,
Fair.
and then I'm going to let's see. Yeah, I'll go in and attack him with the trick. Wait, right. Oh gosh, why is my trick rapier so? Am I not? Okay, for some reason it's saying I'm not proficient with the rapier.
Resets, remember?
Oh,
Like
I should be proficient with
the
it,
updates,
though.
it might have removed your custom proficiencies or your proficiencies.
Okay, well, I was proficient with that, right, Zach? I was.
Yeah, bards should be proficient with rapiers, so go ahead and roll it as if you are proficient.
Okay, I'm just adding it real quick.
yeah,
It'll update in a second.
Yeah.
Unless I'm remembering wrong. Oh my gosh, where are you? There you are. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna use my advantage now.
Okay. .44 will hit.
There we go. Alright. Damage.
Okay. Boop.
And then, no, I won't do that. Alright, that's, Valis' turn.
Right. The warlock gazes at all of you, but its eyes focus on Valen.
Man, it really wants you.
There is a cruel smile appearing over his face.
It's because she's a Saloonite.
Oh.
And a cleric.
Yeah, that checks out.
What a beautiful soul you have. Can't be tarnishing that now, can we? As a bonus action, he's going to Misty Step.
Oh.
And then he's going to pull his hands together. Begone, vile bear. Shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the black bear. 8 misses. 19 will hit. For... Hold on, that's not adding his charisma mod. So that'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage against Hank Bear.
Not Hank Bear.
And then you watch him as he gathers his fingers together, and he is going to hold his hands out, and you are going to watch as a rift erupts in a 20-foot cube.
I'm sorry, 1 second. I need to make a concentration check for the moonbeam.
Oh, correct. Yep.
All right, here we go. Does that
Uh,
save?
Yep, that save. It's because it was flat 10, so you keep the moonbeam up.
Awesome.
All right, let me get the ruler. Square. I believe this is going to get all of you. Yes, it will. I need for all of you to please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
This is not. This is. He is opening an extraplanar rift to the realm of the dead all around you.
Fuck.
About to open a rift in his chest.
Damn. Do I get advantage, DM, because I love the undead?
I appreciate the attempt, but no.
And I went to the catacombs for fun.
No, that's just you being a weirdo, man.
I have one more inspo if I which one you two want it.
Give it to Gaia. They have a higher chance of succeeding.
Okay, I give my last one to Gaia.
Reroll, guy.
Okay. What is my life? Wisdom. No.
All right. Gaia, you will take 14 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
Let's see. Valen, you will take 14 points of psychic damage. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. You succeeded, so you will take 7 points of psychic damage.
Man, you just keep getting us mixed up, Sam.
Sorry. Valis, you take 14 points of psychic damage.
It's almost like that was almost the kind of finally the point.
Yeah.
Black Hank Bear, you succeed, so you will only take 7 points, but that will knock you 4 hit points back into your original form.
Oh, I'm still I think the new druid. I stay a bear
Yeah.
until. Let me double check that.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Okay, you assume temporary hit points equal to your level. While in form, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure with the new rules, I'm only knocked out if I reach 0 like real hit points.
So you stay in the bear form even though your temp hit points are gone.
You stay in the form for a number of hours equal to your druid level until you use wild shape again, have the incapacitated condition, or die. Temp hit points. You gain a number of temp hit points equal to your level. It doesn't say anything about when you lose those. I think that was one of the changes they made with druid. Because that way you could be like a rat and still have your real hit points and not get instantly killed.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead then. So you're at 23 minus 4, so you'll be at 19 of your hit points. So there we go. I've got your real HP now on the bear.
Okay.
All right. And let's see. Was there other things?
Let
No,
me make
not that one.
Yeah,
you'll need to
another
make a
savey save.
Yep. That will fail. The moonbeam will fade.
Ow!
And with that, as we're at the top of the round, that's where we're going to
You
be
sick
calling
fuck.
tonight's session. Next time, we will continue the optional boss battle against the Warlock of Merkel.
We better be getting a level up. If we
I will say,
survive.
because you did pick to take on, this was one of the side requisites for an extra level.
Good.
'Cause
If
this
you
guy
kill me, I
is-
have 2 backups.
Because my plan with this, I'm going to be completely honest. I thought y'all would go do other stuff first. I didn't think you were actually going to go fight him right away.
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, we did kind of just go straight from the Banshee to here. We didn't really discuss much.
We did.
But yeah, so next time we'll finish up this extra boss battle, and if you successfully defeat the Warlock, I will give you a level up the next time you take a long rest.
Nice.
Hooray!
Level 4 is pretty pog.
I didn't I didn't expect to throw a rock, like for them to.
Yeah.
Ooh, but
So
yeah,
what I
abilities
expected
got
was for
improved.
one of them to turn and look at me and kind of start moving towards us,
Alright.
like
That was a
trying
fool
to
of a duke
claw.
move right there. What you did.
Uh-huh. Alright.
There was 3 triggers that would have triggered the encounter. One of them was any signs of disrespect to the skeletons in the well, or if you interacted with them in any way, kind of thing. Second was if you went in the tower, uh, if you tried to take any of the books in that tower out of the tower. And then lastly was just finding him or conversing with him, and if that conversation went badly, that would have
Oh,
triggered it.
we could have talked with the dude. Okay.
Eh. We had to kick his ass though.
So was mine disrespecting or interacting?
He
A
dropped a
a
pebble on
little of
them.
both. A little of both.
Look, to Valis, it was the equivalent of him poking it with a stick, going, "Hey, do something."
It's like you kicked his dog
I
to
did
him in his
not.
perspective. In his perspective.
80 feet's a long way to get hit with a pebble.
But they're fine. Look at them.
And then you
The
broke
thought
them.
behind those eyes. It's fine. Nothing but static.
Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
See
Good
ya.
night.